Alrighty then, gamers, it's your boy Daily here, and today it's about that time of month to go ahead and check out r/LEGO leak and see all of the upcoming leaks that we've seen in the past few weeks. I'm very excited about that, but first we're going to be starting on the Brick Reporter, who has all of our Star Wars news for us today. These are all the sets that are going to be coming out so far in 2024. Go follow the Brick Reporter if you want really good reporting. He does a great job, as always. Either way, we're starting off with January, where we're getting an unknown polybag. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a vehicle. LEGO hasn't really been doing minifig polybags for a while, which really sucks, but it is what it is. We're also getting an AAT polybag. I mean, polybags are kind of boring to me, but hey, we're getting them. I don't know what to say. They're happening. They're fun little builds, but that's about it. We're also getting, of course, the Clone Trooper versus Battle Droid Battle Pack. You can find them on Walmart shelves now, but most Walmarts will not let you actually purchase them, which sucks. You can also go ahead and get the 4+ Crimson Firehawk on shelves now in most Walmarts and Targets. It's a pretty expensive set, $50. It's absurd. I don't recommend it. But that's what's coming in January. Then, in March, we're going to be getting a midi-scale Millennium Falcon. I'm pretty excited about this. I love midi-scale. It's something they only recently brought back, which just goes to show, again, LEGO is almost always willing to bring anything back that they've done in the past. It's a pretty nice thing. We're also getting a few other midi-scales. The Tantive 4, which of course is the ship at the very start of A New Hope, and the Invisible Hand as well, which is Grievous's capital ship. I was really hoping the Invisible Hand would be a full-scale set, because when this leak first came out, we thought it might be full-scale, but no, sadly not. We're also getting a buildable R2-D2 and a Tantive 4 boarding diorama, which I'm very excited about, because that means that we are going to be getting a whole lot more Rebel Space Troopers, or Rebel Fleet Troopers, I suppose is what they're more commonly referred to as. That's pretty exciting for me, because I love the Rebel Fleet Troopers, and I always want more of them. Now, next up, in May, we're getting Grogu's Escape, which presumably is going to be the Order 66 scene with some 501st Troopers, as well as that Jedi, so that'll be pretty cool. Boon to Eve Pod Race diorama will be pretty funny. The dioramas have always been pretty cool. Pod racing seems like a pretty natural one for them to release, so that'll be cool. Buildable Droideka, which I was surprised to hear about. That's pretty crazy. USC TIE Interceptor. Very strange USC. Extremely strange USC. I don't know. Unknown brickheads for $55, which means it's probably going to be a set of 4 or 5 brickheads. So, you know, could be like a bunch of clone troopers. Could be something like, well, we already got like Han, Luke, and Leia, but that was the Endor one. So maybe they're going to do that, but for like Cloud City, you never know. And then another unknown brickheads and an unknown May the 4th promo. Really, really hoping the May the 4th promo has some exclusive minifigs this time. We'll see. And then finally, June, Mandalorian Season 3 Battle Pack. I'm very excited about that. I love any Mandalorian Battle Pack. That's fantastic. Skeleton Crew Ship. Cool. Mandalorian Bunker. I'm excited about most Mandalorian things, to be honest. Then we've also got the X-Wing Pilot with Luke Mech. That's going to be really dumb. I don't know why they keep doing mechs, but it is what it is. And then finally, Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. Very curious to see if it's going to be the same Captain Rex that we got in the UCS Venator or not. Still unknown about that as of right now, but should be interesting. Either way, that's all the upcoming Star Wars leaks for 2024 so far. Now let's go ahead and see some of the other leaks right here. We'll come back to this one because the page is still loading. Oh, well, it just loaded. Okay. So we have the Brick Clicker reporting this. I've never heard of him before, but that's cool. We have a food van, $150 to $200. That is absolutely crazy. There's no way that's right, unless it's a huge set. I don't know. That's pretty insane. And then some more boring things like build a minifig stuff that's going to be happening. Okay. Knuckles and Shadow Brickheads. I don't really care about that, to be honest. But what I do care about a lot is going to be the medieval town square. So this is going to be a remake, I believe, of the original GOAT medieval town square that we got a really long time ago, and the GOAT is extraordinarily expensive. So we'll see if the actual original GOAT gets a reprint or if it'll be a different GOAT. If it's the original, that GOAT is going to bottom out, sell now before this comes out. But if it's a different one, the other GOAT will probably maintain its value, so it'll be interesting to see what. But either way, it's going to be 3,304 pieces at $230. I actually think that's a pretty decent price, and hopefully there's going to be a lot of minifigs in there. I had the original set as a kid. I think I have the GOAT still, but it's somewhere locked away in my mom's house, so not entirely sure. I have to go back to Massachusetts and look for it. But either way, then we've got the talking sorting hat. This leak came out a little while ago, but hey, it is what it is. Reporting on it now. I think it's pretty ugly. If you're a big Harry Potter fan, like, probably you're going to go ahead and cop this, but for me, this is going to be a pass. Next up, we've also got Cedric Diggory is going to be coming out in the Harry Potter Visual Dictionary. These exclusive dictionary figs tend to be pretty cheap and not super... well, they're usually pretty well made, but they're not good investments, so just keep in mind. But if you really like Harry Potter and Cedric Diggory, go ahead and get yourself that, because that'll be pretty cool. Next up, we've got the Micro Ninjago City, and it seems like Ninjago is going to be releasing a lot of different micro sets coming forward, which will be pretty cool. That's not something that we've really seen a ton of from Ninjago yet, so seeing a lot more of those coming out will be neat. I don't know if you can exactly call this MIDI scale or not. I don't know. I mean, it's an in-between because it says micro in the title, of course, but it's a lot of pieces, and usually micro for other themes tends to be like 100 pieces max, but this looks like 300 or so pieces, something along those lines, unless there are details. Nope. It is funny, it does say boat does not float in the bottom. But yeah, it should be a pretty cool set nonetheless, and seeing more of those micros coming out. Next up, we've got the Ideas winner, which is going to be Twilight Cullen House. That'll be pretty crazy. Oh, I thought that might blow it up a little bit more, but no, sadly not. This is the Twilight House. Not final product, of course. This is just a recommendation, but Lego is going to go ahead and tweak it. I find it really funny. Oh, and then here's the Botanical Garden, which is the other one. Honestly, I'm way more excited about the Botanical Garden because I don't really care about Twilight. And the Botanical Garden looks incredible. Again, not final product. But the Twilight House is an interesting choice. Obviously, there's a lot of Twilight fans out there, so they've got that going for them. But at the same time, I rewatched the movie with Zelda a few months ago. It's a very bland movie. It's not your average Lego product. Like, it's pretty boring. It's very, like, washed out looking. It's not very colorful. It's definitely a very interesting set to receive in Lego, so it's a bit odd to me. And then finally, we have an update about Barad-dûr, or the Tower of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. So unfortunately, the rumor that Barad-dûr will be releasing in spring is false. It should still release later in 2024. I'm very excited about this set, and I'm very excited that they're giving us more sort of UCS style Lord of the Rings sets. I want regular Lord of the Rings sets as well, but getting Rivendell and Barad-dûr, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I can't remember. But either way, it's super exciting. I'm hyped about that. I love Lord of the Rings, man. I've read the books multiple times, watched the movie multiple times. Oh, such a good series. And so I'm hoping we get more and more and more Lord of the Rings stuff because there's so much untapped potential from that series in particular. So that'll be pretty exciting. Either way, guys, that is pretty much all of the major Lego leaks that we haven't touched upon. There's some minor ones further down, but there's also a lot of unconfirmed stuff currently going on. But yeah, we've pretty much covered most of this in past videos. And yeah, oh, is that what the AAT is going to look like? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know we had a leak of the AAT. That's pretty cool to see. That's very nice. But yeah, we've seen the rest of these on our last leak video. But yeah, I thought there was enough there that it will make for an interesting update for you guys. Either way, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.